Okay, so what's going on everybody on Chain's channel? Now you guys are probably wondering why Chain is not commentating this video specifically that you clicked on right here, but I'm going to do a little bit of explaining real quick. I'm Lantorno or Eric, and I'm going to be commenting on my brother's video. Yes, I'm Chain's brother. It's really awkward, it's really weird. I don't know how this happened. It just happened 2 years ago. I didn't know about him. Our fathers lost. I don't know, but basically, I'm gonna be commentating this quad chem strike for him because he's lazy as hell and he is drunk out, passed out on the couch, being a lazy bum. Party life, swag, 420, blaze it. He's a faggot. That doesn't matter. But today, I got a commentary for you guys, and hopefully, you guys do enjoy it. Let's try to set a goal because my brother does not know I'm doing a commentary on his channel. He'll probably realize there's a new video on his channel when he logs on to his account in like 2 months from now or so because, we all know he's inactive and he doesn't care about you guys. But anyways, the commentary I got for you guys today is basically going to be about trying to keep your relationships, as in friend wise, as close as you can. Because one thing I've learned over my many years of, life, which is not that many to be honest, but I've learned to try to keep those people that I care about close to me because one thing that's happened in my life many times is I move around a lot. And basically, when I move around a lot, I basically don't get to keep in touch with all my friends. It gets a little bit difficult, especially when back in my younger days, because I really didn't have anything to keep in touch with. I didn't have a Facebook when it was cool. I didn't have a Twitter. I didn't have Instagram. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have any of that. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of my life background story. Basically, I grew up in a town called Clarksville, and it's in Tennessee. If you guys live there, you're effing awesome, and I imagine I already know who you are because it's a small town. But I grew up there for about 10 years, and all my friends there, they're, obviously just my friends, and they're the only people I knew basically in my life besides my family. And, back when you're younger in fifth grade, third grade, kindergarten, you're obviously shy, you're a little kid and you're not really that open yet. You're just a quiet little awkward kid. I know I was with my bowl cut and my palish skin tone, which I don't like to talk about. People call me Edward from Twilight. I don't know why. But anyways, um, it became hard for me to keep in touch with them because after I think about fifth grade, I moved all the way across the country to New Mexico, and I moved to New Mexico. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have really that many friends. And it was pretty hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty hard time for me, a little bit depressing. But then again, it was only sixth grade, so let's be honest. A little bit of Pokemon, and I was happy. Anyways, moving on from that awkward story, I don't play Pokemon. Uh, Basically, I kept in touch with my friends, not over Facebook, not over any of that social media or phone crap. I kept up with them over PlayStation Network, which is really nerdy to say. I'm a bit of a nerd. That's pretty obvious because I'm doing a commentary over Call of Duty gameplay. But basically, I kept in touch with them while playing Call of Duty. And in a way, I guess I still grew up with them in a way, which is really weird to say because it's over the internet, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it, but that was the way I kept in touch with my friends. We all became really close. We became even closer than we were before. And that's over the internet, which is enough to say. And I guess what I'm trying to say is try to keep those you really care about in life close to you no matter what. Do what you have to. Text them, call them. That's not very hard. You just dial in a couple numbers on your phone and you're able to talk to someone across the country, across the world, across the universe, if you're one of those weird people. And I don't know, it's just really easy, and not a lot of people do that because I hear all these stories about from my friends and how I used to talk to so and so, but then I moved and we didn't really keep in touch. And it's like, why not? If you really cared about that so and so person, you want to keep in touch, you would have done it because it's really easy to do with our technology nowadays and the social media we have: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever else there is, Vine. I don't even know if that's even a thing. MySpace. But yeah, it's just really easy to do. You guys, try to take a moral of the story is, just keep those in close to you and also choose who you basically try to keep close to you because there's some people out there, just don't really live a good life that's really a life to live. Just smoking weed every day, blah 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 blah. I'm not one of those type of guys. I'm pretty straight, clean cut. But anyways, I got a little bit of a story for you guys to hear. Basically, I moved to New Mexico, then I moved to Texas, and then I moved all the way back to Tennessee, near my hometown. I live in Nashville now, and I have a little bit of story of how I got to hang out with somebody I haven't seen in so many years. And it's crazy to think how people grow up and change and how they look. When I was little, I was a little Asian white kid with like a pale skin, bowl cut, and now I'm a bit of a bulky kind of guy, and still kind of short. I'm not gonna lie, that's awkward. But I also got to see a couple friends I haven't seen in so many years, and it's crazy to see how people change, and it's crazy to see, how their personality is now, and what they like to do for fun, stuff like that. But basically, what happened was I hung out with my friend Shadabalabadino and her sister Lucretia and her best friend Lashonda. And we all went to Opry Mills up at Nashville. It's one of the best malls in Nashville. If you guys ever go by there, definitely check it out. It's a really good shopping center. I like to go out there and hang out with friends. But basically, we hung out for a bit and we went to the food court. And here's the thing about them. They're three white girls, okay? And I'm gonna tell you a little bit of secret that you may not or may not know. Three white girls on Starbucks is not a good thing. And if you're ever with a white girl while she's drinking Starbucks, that's a code red, okay? Code red means you get out. Otherwise, this happens. They had to leave and go back to, Clarksville, which is an hour away. So I walk them to their car because I'm a gentleman, okay? I'm wearing my suit and tie. I'm being all gentleman-like. I help them with their bags and I put the bags in the trunk. But then they tell me something really odd and strange. They tell me they need help lifting something out of their car that's very heavy. Now, this should have been code red in my mind because I had no idea what it was. And when I looked in their trunk, there was nothing in the trunk but a bunch of rubbish. All right, teenage girls' cars, trashy, not clean. I put their bags in. I'm like, what did you need help with? I turn around. Two of them push me in the trunk. The other girl shuts the trunk, and they start driving off. Now, first, my mind was racing at the time because I thought they were my best friends, but they're trying to kidnap me. Now, obviously, it was a joke. But I was scared for at least a good 2 minutes as they drove me to the other side of the mall and dropped me off in an empty parking lot because it was 10 o'clock at night and I really had no idea what's going on. But the moral of the story is white girls on Starbucks, not a good thing. And just keep in touch with your friends because, you never know. You might see them again one day later on in your life and, maybe you have a good time, maybe you won't. But, just try to keep in touch. But anyways, let's try to aim for 70 likes on this video because my brother does not know about this video at all. It'll be going up tomorrow. And if you did enjoy this commentary, let me know. It is a bit rough, I know, because I haven't done a commentary in so long. And I guess if you guys enjoy me commentating this video, I guess I can make a couple more on this channel. I'll talk to my brother about it. But anyways, I guess I'm out. Peace.